All right, so we're talking about Admin Columns Pro. It's a very cool plugin that we have that allows you to customize and manage and organize your WordPress admin screens like this one. This is the media library admin screen. We have your pages admin screen, anything that lists, uh, documents or pages or posts on your site is known as the admin screen, and you have the option using this plugin to fix them up, change them, and use what is called an inline edit. So you don't even have to like open uh, specific pages to make changes to certain elements on those pages. It's a really useful and time-saving tool if used properly, and I'm going to show you how to use it properly. So let's first go to, here we go. We're on the media library page on our beta site. And as you can see, first of all, you have to make sure that you have your admin screens set up, this setup over here. So I'm going to switch to grid so that you can see why it won't work on here. So when you're on the grid, you of course can't see the separate columns that give you like who made it, when it was made, any name that it was given. You can just view them as the graphics on the grid. But if you move to the list layout, everything's laid out according to title. You can see a little thumbnail of the image. There we go. And the author, when it was uploaded, date, was it compressed, all that stuff. Now these may not be all of the options available to you, or if you want to remove some of these options from this screen, if you have the Admin Columns Pro already set up on your system, you go up here to this little gear and you can edit the columns. When I click on that, a new page will pop up with the options that we can add to this admin page, this list page. So here are the ones that are already listed, and you can remove some if you want. I believe you can edit, the title for how you want it to be listed on the page, or you can add a column. So you click on this and you get to select, which of these options that exist within that element. So we're on, the media library. So these are all the options that you can choose to display that are relative to the media library. And you'd have different options, and I'll show you those in a second, for setting this up for pages or posts or faculty staff, that sort of thing. You can choose any of these that you want. Is it a featured image? What are the file sizes? Its height, its ID. So let's just add ID. And its label is going to be ID. And the width, we'll just make it auto, so it just appears in whatever percentage of the screen, the rows it's able to fill up. But if you want it to be like only 5% or 6%, you can change that. Sorting, do you want to be able to sort by ID? Yes or no? You want smart filtering? You want to be able to clone it? All these different things. It's just some really cool options for you. So I'm going to save this. Then we are going to, there it is, it's on there. Let's update store settings. And then let's jump back to the media library and take a look at it. And here you go. ID is now here at the back. And you could have, on the previous page, moved ID up to the front if you wanted to be the first column here. But as you can see, we have the option to sort by it with that little arrow appearing there. And then up here at the screen options, you have the option here on the page to just, not show specific items that you've already chosen for your columns on Admin Column Pro to display here. So you don't have to go back into that the settings to just remove them or add them once you've already selected them as options. So it's really cool. One option that's not here available on the media admin page, but we can see here if we go to faculty and staff, so they have a bunch of theirs, screen options. They have like everything that they have chosen to display here, actually, showing. So let's remove a bunch of these so it makes it a little easier to see. There we go. I'm gonna hide a bunch of those. And then you can see, we still have here on this faculty and staff page, title, date, last modified, some important items. So you can still, arrange them, order them, sort them, the ones that you specified that you want to be able to sort by. But this is the cool one that I really wanted to show you, the inline edit. And when I select that, items that are unique and editable, actually editable, things like that are not like the ID, things that are, forced in there, but here, like last name, first name, position, roles, these are all, quickly editable options, and you can just click on this pencil thing, pencil icon to edit them right here on the page. So you don't have to open up the whole page and wait for it to load and then, make your changes and then save it and wait for that to happen. You can just make the change right here, click the checkbox, and that change is made. So for ones that have like a drop-down menu on the pages, just wait for the drop-down menu to load, and then you can select anything that already exists here. It's a really cool, fun tool. Let's go back to what else did I want to cover here? I mean, there's not much to it. It's very intuitive. So it's basically just play around with it. The inline edit is a fun option. Oh, we also have an option to do a quick edit. So if you don't want to open this whole page up, but you want to make some edit changes for a lot of them, a lot of these options to change, you can do the quick edit, and here everything that you can change, you can change really quickly just on this page without having to open up a new page. The actual edit page for here, which can sometimes take a while, especially depending on the time of day. So that is another option that you have, the quick edit for your rows of content. I mean, that's pretty much it.